So this is an Elddis Super Sirocco that we're in right now. I'm going to take you through the operation of the Caravan. As most Elddis caravans do, or Explorer Group caravans do, they have a main power switch that looks like a light switch. So as you can see, when I turn that off, power goes off, and when I turn it back on, the lighting comes back on. On here, you'll have your awning light, and then an internal light. Have to try and figure out where that one is. Next panel across, you've got your water pump run. As you can see at the moment, it was turned on then. If I flick it down, you get an orange light illuminate. Once that's illuminated, you can select internal tank or external tank. So the external tank is your aqua roll, if you want to run off the water system on the aqua roll. And if you want to run off the internal tank, you can do that as well by pressing the internal button. Up the top here, you've got your Elddis heating control panel. As you can see at the moment, it's turned off. I'm going to turn it on for now. I'm then going to flick across to the room temperature that you can see is set at 30 degrees. It's a simple case of down for turning the temperature down and up for turning the temperature up. Next one across is your water supply. Hot water supply, so if you want to turn it off, you hit the off button. If you want to turn it on, you hit the on button. Next one across is to run on gas. If you hit on, it will turn the gas supply on, and off will turn it off. Next one across, we've got 1, 2 and 3 kilowatts of power available in this Caravan. So depending on what power you've got on the site, you'll be able to select one of them power options. At the bottom, just here, you've got a sound option for the control panel. We leave it turned off because it is quite an annoying noise. Just down here on the right hand side, you've actually got your battery voltmeter with the V just there inside the battery, and then your internal water tank levels is on the right hand side of the panel just there. Coming down below the left hand seat, as you look towards the front of the Caravan, you'll notice underneath the seat we have actually got the main power board as such. So on here you've got your trip switch and your trips along the top and your 12 volt supply at the bottom. Normal style blade fuses on the 12 volt supply, same as what you can pick up in Helfords or any good auto factors. Under the opposite side, underneath the seat, you've actually got the Elddis hot water tank. So with the Elddis hot water tank, it'll hold around 10 litres of water. In weather like we're in at the moment, this cold weather, it's getting down to 2 or 3 degrees at night, minus 2 or 3 degrees at night. We would really recommend draining down this tank. At the moment, the tank is drained down on board this Caravan. And as you can see, the valve's in the up position. If I flick it down and we turn the pump on, it would actually fill this tank up on board. Down the front, you've got your gas supply for the water heater itself. 90 degree turn, and it'll isolate the gas. As we come towards the back of the Caravan, TV bracket on the wall and microwave. Self-explanatory, I'm not going to offend you by running you through a microwave. With the fridge, let me just turn it off so you can see how it works. There you go, the fridge is now turned off. So you've got the power button on the left hand side of the mode button. As you can see, you've got to hold it down to one side and the power will come on. At the moment, we're on mains power. You can run 12 volt supply from the car. That is not the 12 volt supply on board the Caravan. And at the bottom you have your gas option as well. To change between modes, simply hit the mode button twice and it'll allow you to change between the different options of power. Gas is on this Caravan at the moment, but it's not turned on, so it will flash red if there's a fault, the same as the 12 volt supply if it's not connected. On the right hand side, you've got your temperature setting for the fridge. Simple case of pressing the button and these lights will illuminate on the right hand side. Underneath the bed at the back, as it's a fixed bed in this Caravan, you've got the internal water tank. Internal water tank's just there. And down the front, the little blue lever at the front is actually the drain down valve on this particular Caravan for the internal tank. That's currently drained. It's just a simple case of turning the dial round and it will drain the tank completely. If you're ever unsure, the little black cap on top, you can unscrew that and you can actually look inside the tank, see how much water you've got in there. Going to the back of the caravan, you've got your toilet and washroom. Again, shower and taps, very self-explanatory. I'm not going to bore you with the how a tap works. Electric flush on the toilet. When you hit the button, the electric flush will run. And down the bottom, you've got your grey waste flap that needs to be open when you're using the toilet. When you're removing the cassette from underneath the caravan or inside of the caravan, you need to make sure this flap is shut. I hope this video has been of some use. Let's take you for another walkthrough on the Elddis Crusader. Another telly stand there as well. This one's been fitted with HDMI as well, so obviously you can connect up in there. Well, one last thing before I go. Electric hob on the cooker, itself, or on the hob itself. Always make sure that it's completely cooled down before you put this glass down. It is actually tempered glass, so it will smash if it's still hot. It doesn't take much heat either for them to actually smash, and they do make a mess when they go. Everything else on board the caravan, fairly self-explanatory. Well, obviously we'll do a full handover on site when you arrive to collect your caravan. But for now, that's everything. My name is Matthew, and we look forward to seeing you at the Caravan Company. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.